Kindness is universally praised. It's the golden rule, the sunshine that brightens lives. However, even kindness has a shadow side, where good intentions can lead to unintended consequences. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches us that true virtue lies in balance, not blind generosity. Sometimes saying no is the most compassionate act. Join us as we unravel 11 unexpected ways kindness can negatively impact your life. This is not about abandoning kindness, but about wielding it wisely. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and prepare to have your perceptions challenged. Is kindness always the right choice? Let's find out together. Number 1, misplaced kindness. Picture a toddler, eyes wide with determination, wobbling precariously on a bicycle. Your instinct to protect kicks in, guiding them and ensuring their safety. While your intentions are pure, Seneca, the renowned Roman philosopher, offers a profound insight. True help isn't about shielding someone from all discomfort, but empowering them to face challenges and grow. Imagine if that child never experienced the wobbles, the near falls, the exhilarating triumph of independent balance. They would never truly learn to ride, never develop the resilience and self-reliance that come with mastering a new skill. This mirrors the potential pitfalls of well-intentioned but overprotective kindness. It can inadvertently transform us into a crutch, hindering others from becoming self-sufficient. Empowered support is the key. Run alongside that toddler, offering a steadying hand when needed, but allow them to experience the wobbles and the thrill of self-propelled movement. This principle extends far beyond teaching bike riding. It applies to helping a friend through a tough time, mentoring a colleague, or guiding a loved one through a difficult decision. By offering guidance and support while allowing them to navigate the journey themselves, we empower them to develop their inner strength, confidence, and problem-solving skills. Remember, a child who learns to balance on their own not only learns to ride a bike, but also gains a sense of accomplishment, self-belief, and the ability to face future obstacles with renewed confidence. Empowered support creates a ripple effect that continues to impact individuals and communities long after the initial act of kindness. It fosters resilience, independence, and a sense of agency, opening doors to a more fulfilling life. So, the next time you feel the urge to protect someone from discomfort, consider Seneca's wisdom. Offer your support, but allow them the space to grow. By empowering them to face challenges head-on, you demonstrate the deepest form of care, a care that nurtures not only their well-being, but also their potential to thrive. Number 2, ignored boundaries. We've all been there. A friend confides in us, their heart heavy with burdens, and we yearn to offer guidance and support. Yet amidst our well-intentioned desire to help, we must tread carefully, honoring the delicate balance between compassion and respecting invisible boundaries. The esteemed Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminds us that while we are interconnected beings, each individual possesses a sacred space of autonomy. His timeless wisdom echoes through the ages. Remember, you're not an island, but a part of the main. Even within a community, personal boundaries exist, and crossing those lines, even with the purest intentions, can feel like an unwelcome intrusion. Imagine wading into a friend's emotional storm with unsolicited advice. Your words, no matter how well-meaning, might feel invasive and overbearing, pushing them further away instead of offering comfort. In such moments, true kindness lies in listening with grace. Offer a compassionate ear, a safe haven where your friend can freely express their emotions without fear of judgment or unsolicited advice. Encourage self-reflection by asking open-ended questions that gently guide their thoughts and feelings. Remember, sometimes simply being present is the most powerful form of support. Yet, respecting boundaries can be a delicate dance. How do we differentiate between unsolicited advice and listening with intent? Your friend may explicitly ask for your opinion, opening the door for thoughtful suggestions. Be attentive to their verbal and non-verbal cues, and always respect their right to decline your advice. These boundaries are not barriers, but the very foundation of trust and intimacy. They convey to your friend that you value their independence and unique perspective. It creates a safe space where support can flow freely without feeling suffocating or intrusive. Compassion flourishes when rooted in respect. Before offering advice, take a step back, listen actively, observe keenly, and offer support that honors your friend's boundaries and needs. In doing so, you cultivate a deeper bond, built on mutual respect and the understanding that true support empowers, not encroaches. Number 3, enabling behavior. Imagine a friend teetering on the edge of financial ruin. Their missteps and impulsive choices have led them to this precarious position. Your heart aches for them, and the impulse to swoop in and rescue them is strong. But pause and consider, is this truly helping them? Or is it fostering a dependency that stunts their growth and resilience? Marcus Aurelius, the revered Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, offered profound wisdom on navigating the complexities of human relationships. He emphasized individual accountability while advocating for compassionate support. In his timeless work, Meditations, he wrote, "Be merciful, but at the same time firm." These words offer valuable guidance. While it may seem generous to bail your friend out of every financial crisis, consider the long-term consequences. This constant safety net robs them of the opportunity to learn from their mistakes and develop the skills necessary to navigate future challenges. It becomes a crutch, fostering a sense of learned helplessness and hindering their potential for financial independence. True kindness in this scenario requires a delicate balance of compassion and empowerment. Offer solace, a listening ear, and guidance on prudent spending and budgeting. Perhaps recommend resources or workshops on financial literacy, but resist the urge to become their personal ATM. Remember, confronting the consequences of our actions and facing adversity can lead to profound personal growth. By shielding your friend from this crucial experience, you may inadvertently impede their journey toward financial responsibility and autonomy. Setting boundaries paradoxically strengthens your compassion. It allows you to be a part of your friend's growth while respecting their independence and fostering their capacity for resilience and adaptability. Communicate clearly and honestly, offering unwavering support as they work towards financial stability. Empowering your friend on this path extends far beyond their finances. They gain self-confidence, problem-solving skills, and a sense of agency. Their newfound resilience radiates outward, positively impacting their relationships, careers, and overall well-being. True kindness isn't about fixing someone's life. It's about equipping them with the tools they need to overcome obstacles and emerge stronger. As you navigate this delicate balance of compassion and empowerment, watch as your friend transforms into the confident, self-reliant individual they were always meant to be. Your kindness then becomes a catalyst for lasting change, a gift that empowers them to build a brighter future. Number 4, blind trust and betrayal. Imagine welcoming someone into your heart, drawn in by their warmth and kindness. You share your deepest secrets, your vulnerabilities, lulled into a sense of security by their seemingly genuine empathy. But what if that kindness is merely a facade, a mask concealing a sinister agenda? What if your trust becomes a weapon in their hands? This is the potential peril of blind faith, a beautiful quality that, when unguarded, can leave us vulnerable to the devastating sting of betrayal. Seneca, the wise Roman philosopher, cautioned us against this very danger. He advised approaching relationships with discernment, reminding us, beware the man who is friendly to everyone. While kindness is a virtue to be cherished, it should not be the sole basis for unwavering trust. Deceivers often cloak themselves in charm and empathy, exploiting our innate need for connection and belonging. Their charismatic allure can be intoxicating, making it difficult to resist their advances. Remember, true kindness is often revealed through actions, not just words. Observe their behavior, scrutinize their actions, and don't hesitate to ask questions. This doesn't mean becoming cynical or distrusting everyone, but rather adopting a healthy skepticism, a balanced approach that acknowledges the potential for deceit while remaining open to the possibility of genuine connection. Trust is not a gift to be freely given, but a treasure to be earned. Take your time, be observant, and trust your instincts. Notice any red flags. Does their generosity feel performative? Do their actions align with their words? Are they overly interested in your vulnerabilities or personal information? If your intuition whispers a warning, heed it. It's often a crucial signal that something isn't right. While betrayal can leave deep wounds, remember, it doesn't define you. Learn from the experience, grow stronger, and become a wiser judge of character. But don't let it harden your heart. There is still room for genuine kindness, rooted in discernment and healthy boundaries. By practicing healthy skepticism, you not only protect yourself but also set a positive example for others. It deters those who seek to exploit generosity and encourages authenticity. This fosters a community built on trust earned through genuine interactions and ethical conduct. Kindness is a beautiful quality, but discernment is its essential companion. Be mindful as you open your heart, observe carefully, and trust your instincts. In doing so, you navigate the world with wisdom, safeguarding yourself while remaining open to the genuine connections that bring joy and fulfillment. Number 5, self-sacrifice at a cost. Imagine a candle, its flame dancing brightly, radiating warmth and light. But what happens when that flame is extinguished, suffocated by the constant demands of others, its own needs ignored? It flickers, dims, and eventually dies out. This is the potential peril of unchecked self-sacrifice, an admirable act that, when taken to extremes, can lead to burnout and ultimately diminish the very kindness we seek to offer. Musonius Rufus, a revered Stoic philosopher, emphasized living in accordance with nature, recognizing the interconnectedness between human well-being and the world around us. He championed the importance of self-care, not as an act of selfishness, but as an investment in the vitality of our being. He eloquently stated, "Giving into the demands of others while neglecting your own is like drawing water from a well without replenishing it. Eventually, the well runs dry, leaving us hollow and unable to offer genuine kindness." This depletion not only undermines the joy and purpose of our compassionate actions, but also breeds resentment. Self-care, on the other hand, is a wellspring of genuine compassion. It's not a finite resource. By prioritizing activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul, you replenish your inner reserves, ensuring that your acts of kindness flow from a place of abundance, not scarcity. Consider this: nurturing the flame within you, ensuring it burns brightly and sustainably, illuminates not only your own life but also the lives of those around you. Prioritizing your well-being is not selfish, it's a responsible choice. When you set boundaries, say no when necessary, and engage in activities that bring you joy, you show up for others with renewed energy and genuine generosity. By practicing self-care and establishing healthy boundaries, you inspire others to value themselves as much as you do. Healthy connections flourish, creating a community where compassion thrives on a foundation of personal well-being, not self-sacrifice. Remember, true compassion is tending to your inner flame, not extinguishing it. Prioritize your needs, practice self-care, and watch as your compassion grows, radiating a brighter, more sustainable light into the lives of those you touch. Number 6, exploited generosity. Imagine offering a helping hand, your heart filled with genuine warmth. You extend generosity, and the recipient beams with gratitude. But what if their thankfulness masks a hidden agenda? What if your kindness is perceived as a vulnerability ripe for exploitation? Epictetus, the esteemed Stoic philosopher, emphasized the importance of living a life guided by wisdom and integrity. He advised, "Do not be ashamed to be called simple if by that is meant just and straightforward." While kindness is a virtue to be celebrated, it shouldn't be mistaken for naivete. Those who exploit generosity often do so by feigning need and weaving tales of hardship. They prey on your empathy, manipulating your emotions for their own gain. Remember, genuine need rarely involves coercion or persistence. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial. While you shouldn't become cynical or refuse to help altogether, seek clarity about the situation. Ask questions, be assertive, and don't hesitate to decline if something feels amiss. Your willingness to help should not be interpreted as an invitation to be exploited. True kindness often goes beyond simply giving things away. Consider alternative forms of assistance that empower others to solve problems independently. Offer knowledge, guidance, or resources that foster self-reliance and reduce the risk of dependency. Discernment is a skill that takes time and practice. Look for inconsistencies in their stories, undue pressure, or attempts to manipulate you into giving more. Trust your instincts. They often pick up on subtle cues that your conscious mind might miss. Being taken advantage of can leave a bitter taste, eroding trust and making you hesitant to help in the future. But remember, this experience doesn't define you. Learn from it and refine your judgment. But don't let it extinguish your innate desire to do good. When you give generously with discernment, you set a powerful example. It deters those who seek to exploit kindness and encourages genuine relationships built on mutual respect and accountability. This fosters a community where help is offered wisely and received with dignity. Generosity is a noble virtue, but discernment is its essential partner. Be compassionate, but not naive. Ask questions, be observant, and trust your instincts. In doing so, you ensure that your generosity uplifts and empowers others, creating a lasting positive impact on both the recipients of your kindness and yourself. Number 7, misunderstood motives. Imagine this. You extend a helping hand to someone in need, purely out of the kindness of your heart. It could be a simple gesture like buying a stranger coffee, offering a friend a ride, or volunteering your time for a cause you believe in. But instead of the gratitude you expect, you're met with raised eyebrows, suspicious glances, or even outright accusations. This is the unfortunate reality of mistaken motivations, where your well-intentioned actions are misinterpreted, leaving you to grapple with the disconnect between your true intentions and how they're perceived. The great Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, Marcus Aurelius, wisely advised us to focus on our actions and morals, not on seeking external validation. His words ring true even today. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be one. While effective communication is undoubtedly important, it's ultimately our deeds that speak volumes. Each person's perception is a complex tapestry woven from their unique biases, societal norms, and personal experiences. This means the same act of kindness can be interpreted as a friendly gesture, a flirtatious advance, or something with ulterior motives. It's crucial to remember that while achieving perfect clarity might be impossible, we can strive for it through open communication and consistent heartfelt actions. Words can be twisted and misconstrued, but when your actions align with your intentions, your message becomes crystal clear. People are always observing, looking for patterns, and over time, the sincerity of your generosity will shine through. Balancing sincerity with straightforward communication can feel like walking a tightrope. Be mindful of societal expectations and the potential for misinterpretations. When necessary, explain your motives, but don't become overly defensive. Let your actions speak for themselves and demonstrate your sincerity by treating everyone with kindness. Despite our best intentions, miscommunications will inevitably arise. Instead of becoming discouraged or defensive, embrace these moments as opportunities for growth and refinement. Communicate openly, articulate your intentions clearly, and actively listen to the other person's perspective. When you handle misinterpreted intentions with grace and sincerity, you send a powerful message. True character always prevails, and generosity transcends initial interpretations. This fosters a culture of compassion, understanding, and trust within our communities. Remember, kindness is a journey, not a destination. Along the way, there will undoubtedly be instances where your intentions are questioned. But by prioritizing sincere actions, transparent communication, and unwavering honesty, you can bridge the gap between intention and perception. This ensures that your compassion leaves a lasting positive impact on the world around you. Number 8. Unwanted interventions. Imagine witnessing a heated argument between colleagues. Words fly, tension fills the air, and your natural instinct is to step in and mediate. But before you rush to intervene, picture yourself as an unwelcome guest intruding upon a delicate dance. This is the trap of unwelcome interventions. Good intentions can inadvertently become interference, hindering conflict resolution and infringing upon individuals' autonomy. The renowned Roman statesman and philosopher Seneca urged us to act with wisdom and reason. He famously said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Seneca advocated for respecting natural processes, and his words serve as a powerful reminder that sometimes the best course of action in a conflict is to observe and allow the parties involved to find their own solutions. Imagine interrupting a passionate debate before all sides have had the opportunity to fully express themselves. By intervening prematurely, you risk slowing down the resolution process and preventing the individuals from truly understanding each other's perspectives and reaching a mutually agreeable outcome. Remember, growth often lies in navigating conflict, not avoiding it. While offering support is admirable, it's crucial to recognize that everyone has their own unique way of dealing with disagreements. Some may welcome your assistance, while others prefer to resolve their differences independently. Pay close attention to both verbal and nonverbal cues, respecting both unspoken boundaries and those explicitly communicated. So, when is intervention truly beneficial? The key lies in offering support, not solutions. Actively listen without judgment, validate their emotions, and create a safe space for them to express themselves freely. Encourage open dialogue, but avoid taking sides or imposing your own agenda. Sometimes, the most valuable support you can provide is simply letting them know you're there if they need you. A wise intervention, one that respects boundaries and focuses on empowerment rather than imposition, fosters an environment of peace. Through this approach, individuals gain the skills to navigate conflict constructively, ultimately strengthening the community through enhanced communication and trust. Remember, kindness in conflict resolution is about understanding, not intrusion. Listen attentively, offer support, and trust in people's ability to resolve their own issues. By doing so, you empower them to grow and face challenges head-on with dignity and resilience. Number 9, guilt-tripping and manipulation. Imagine offering help with a caring tone, yet beneath the surface lies an unspoken expectation. The recipient hesitates, sensing a burden attached to your kindness. This is the dark side of kindness, where manipulation masquerades as concern. leaving a trail of unhealthy relationships and resentment in its wake. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus reminds us, it's not the person who insults or strikes you that insults you, but your judgment that they've insulted you. True compassion thrives on autonomy, not obligation. Stoicism teaches us that honesty and sincerity are paramount in all social interactions. Offering help and support is a noble act, but using them as tools for control perverts the very essence of goodwill. Epictetus's teachings offer valuable guidance. Distinguish between genuine concern and the deceptive facade of compassion designed for personal gain. Consider someone who constantly reminds you of their sacrifices, showers you with help, and subtly hints at an unpaid debt. This creates an oppressive sense of obligation, where gratitude turns into resentment. True compassion liberates, not confines. Be vigilant for warning signs. Are there strings attached to their kindness? Do they use past favors against you or subtly manipulate you into compliance? Remember, genuine support empowers you to make choices, not manipulates you through emotional pressure. Setting boundaries is crucial, especially when faced with manipulative compassion. Express your gratitude, but politely decline any unwanted obligations. Communicate your needs assertively while respecting theirs. Be firm yet kind, and remember, you are not responsible for anyone's emotional manipulation or unrealistic expectations. Prioritize healthy, authentic connections and forgive yourself for any past compliance. By establishing boundaries, you foster mutual respect and empower others to do the same. This creates a space for positive interactions and allows genuine kindness to flourish, unburdened by obligation or manipulation. True kindness neither coerces nor guilt trips. It respects, empowers, and grants individuals the freedom of choice. By cultivating sincere empathy, offering support without strings attached, and setting boundaries with compassion, you nurture healthy relationships and contribute to a society where kindness is rooted in sincerity, not deceit. Number 10, unrealistic expectations. Imagine this. You hold a door open for someone, expecting a smile, a simple thank you. Instead, they walk past as if you weren't even there. A wave of disappointment washes over you. That feeling, it's the trap of unreasonable expectations. When our kindness becomes dependent on receiving kindness in return, we fall into a cycle of negativity and disappointment. But what if we could break free from this cycle? Each morning tell yourself, today I might encounter a liar, an ingrate, an insulter, a thief, a slanderer, an envious person, or a proud person. This advice from the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius reminds us that not everyone understands the true nature of good and evil. Many are misguided. True generosity exists whether it's reciprocated or not. Living in harmony with this truth, understanding that not everyone will respond to our compassion as we hope, is the heart of Stoicism. It encourages us to act virtuously for the sake of virtue itself, not for praise or recognition. Remember, we become disappointed when we expect others to behave according to our own ideals. Let go of those expectations. Your compassion comes from a desire to make a positive difference. If you offer kindness, hoping for recognition or appreciation, and it's not given, disappointment overshadows your experience. This makes giving less joyful and may even make you less likely to give in the future. True compassion is a gift given freely without strings attached. Embrace the joy of giving for its own sake. Whether someone acknowledges your kindness or not, be grateful for the opportunity to positively influence their life. They might be having a difficult day, and even a small act of compassion can make a world of difference. Develop an attitude of gratitude for the ability to be kind. Remember, no matter how others respond, you are the one who chooses to be generous, and you are entitled to the good feelings that come with it. When you offer kindness without expectation, you send a powerful message. You inspire others to be compassionate and generous, creating a ripple effect of positivity that lasts long after your initial act. True compassion is a state of being, not just an act. Release the need for approval, focus on the joy of giving, and remember that the true power of kindness lies in its inherent value, not in what you expect to receive in return. By doing this, you cultivate inner peace, inspire others, and contribute to a more compassionate world. Number 11, cultural dissonance. Imagine sharing a homemade dish with someone, excited to share a piece of your culture. Instead of appreciation, you're met with hesitation, even hostility. This scenario reveals the potential pitfalls of cultural dissonance when well-meaning actions clash with different norms and beliefs, leading to unintended consequences. As Seneca, the Roman Stoic philosopher, wisely observed, we are all fellow travelers on a journey, having embarked from the same port and sailing towards the same destination. To ensure our generosity takes root and flourishes, we must embrace cultural sensitivity. Stoicism places a high value on understanding individual values and appreciating diverse perspectives. While compassion is a universal language, its expression and interpretation can vary significantly across cultures. By approaching these differences with respect and cultural awareness, we can avoid inadvertently causing offense or harm. Imagine yourself in a foreign land, unfamiliar with the local customs. What might be considered polite in your culture, like offering a handshake or making direct eye contact, could be perceived as disrespectful there. By recognizing and respecting these cultural nuances, we ensure that our generosity is accurately conveyed and our intentions are understood. Remember, kindness is not a one-size-fits-all concept. Take the time to understand the local etiquette, values, and customs. Observe respectfully, ask questions, and be open to different perspectives. Cultural sensitivity is an ongoing journey, not a destination. Even with the best intentions and knowledge, navigating cultural differences can be challenging. When in doubt, err on the side of caution. It's often wise to seek consent before offering food, initiating physical contact, or taking photographs. Demonstrating respect for cultural boundaries speaks volumes. If a cultural misunderstanding arises, avoid defensiveness. Embrace the opportunity for growth and learning. Apologize sincerely, seek clarification, and listen attentively. This fosters understanding and prevents similar situations in the future. Being culturally sensitive sends a powerful message of respect and appreciation. It encourages open dialogue, builds bridges between diverse groups, and allows compassion to transcend boundaries, fostering deeper, more meaningful connections. True kindness goes beyond good intentions. It involves understanding how those intentions might be perceived differently depending on the cultural context. Embrace cultural sensitivity, commit to lifelong learning, and witness how your acts of kindness blossom into profound relationships that honor our shared humanity. Remember, these are not warnings against kindness, but calls for wisdom. Stoicism is not about abandoning kindness, but about practicing it thoughtfully. By recognizing potential pitfalls, we can navigate with greater awareness and avoid unintended consequences. Embracing compassion with discernment fosters more meaningful human connection, promotes personal growth, and enriches the world around us. With awareness as your guide, embark on your journey of kindness, knowing that the potential for positive impact far outweighs the risk of unintended consequences. Remember, compassion, when wielded wisely, is a powerful force for good, capable of transforming your life and the lives of those around you.